In this video, I'm going to take a walk along the length of my boat, but along the hedgerow, and see what plants we can find in the hedgerow that are edible. The only thing I am going to say is I'm not going to eat any of these plants in this hedgerow. This towpath here is extremely popular with dog walkers, and yeah, I really don't want to eat anything that a dog might have urinated on. But anyway, let's go and take a look and see what we can find. The first one is sticking out a mile to me, right in front of my nose. And here's the first one, the humble nettle. This can be cooked like spinach. You have to cook it because it's the only way, I believe, or at least steeping it in water. I believe that's the only way of getting rid of the formic acid that is inside the hollow needle-like hairs on the nettle. And quite commonly, growing very near nettles, one will find the dock leaf, because dock leaves, although don't actually relieve sting nettle pain, they actually soothe it, because the dock actually gives off like a soothing property which helps to ease the pain. And there we have it, the dock leaf grown right in the middle of the nettles here. As I walk along here, I can see there's some brambles grown up in the bushes. And here we have the bramble. Now these tips are very edible when they're young, but you must pick them before these thorns start to harden up. Otherwise you could be in a lot of problems with swallowing the thorns. But while they're still soft, you can pick the tips and eat the brambles. I was told by somebody they taste a little bit like asparagus. I must admit I have never tried them. And here's one. This is garlic mustard, or jack in the hedge, or various other names I think I've heard it called in the past. This has like a garlicky horseradish type flavour. It's a very invasive weed, so a lot of farmers and all don't like it because it gets in their crops. But it's part of the brassica family, so it's on pars with things like broccoli and kale. Next to that growing is the dead nettle. Now these have no stingers, and as a kid we used to pull off the little flower pods and suck on the end of them. There used to be like sweet sort of honey taste coming out of them. And I can see right growing next to that there's a plant as kids we called sticky buds, and that is this. I think more commonly it's known as goose grass. Sticky willy, cleavers, or creeping cinquefoil, probably pronouncing that wrong. And it's very good in stews and pies and carries an awful lot of vitamins. And that apparently belongs to the same family as the coffee. And the seeds of this, if you dry them and grind them up, it says that it tastes like coffee and can be used as a coffee substitute. Never tried it. And as I carry on walking, here we have another common one used in a lot of things. There's the dandelion. The dandelion, of course, is great for making dandelion flower wine, The leaves are good in salads, especially when they're young. This class is one of the superfoods. The flowers, the leaves and the roots are all edible, and they contain more nutrition than kale or spinach. And sometimes it's confused with the wild lettuce, but it is not the same thing. As I continue to walk, here's one, not ready for harvesting yet, but this is elderberries, or will be elderberries, yet to become elderflower. That'll be brilliant white flower shortly, which will turn into those gorgeous dark plum black sort of coloured berries that make excellent wine and cordial juices. And of course you can make elderflower wine as well. Very tasty. Now to continue a bit more, I was hoping to find some wild garlic whilst walking along here, but I think we're too high up on a bank here, and wild garlic likes to be under trees and in damper conditions. So there's no wild garlic here. Of course, that is another great favourite as a hedgerow food. So there we have it. That's the edibles I found just walking the 60-foot length of my boat. So even in this lockdown, even if we couldn't move the boat, we wouldn't be starving during the spring and early summer months. There's plenty to eat along the hedge. Well, back onto the back of the boat now. That just leaves me to say, I hope you enjoyed that little tour along the hedgerow where I'm moored here in Rugby. It's quite amazing what you can find to eat if you know what you're looking for. And I'm not one to know everything that's edible in the hedgerows, and I probably missed some out as well. They're just ones I've picked up on watching people on other channels. And I've actually tried some of them. Wild garlic I love, I think it's absolutely fantastic. And I did try some nettles. That's the only two I've actually tried at the moment, besides the elderberries. That just leaves me to say, thank you very much for watching. Please subscribe and click the bell icon. Every subscription is very, very meaningful to me. You all mean a lot, and I love bringing these episodes to you. Trevor out.